Duraludon time. That's right. Build me a bridge, dude. You feel it. We're coming at you hot, and you know why. Oh, I know you know why. Papa ate a full pig for breakfast. That's damn right. Papa's stuffed, and he's ready to go. Let's explain it. Build me a bridge and get over it. That's what we're doing today, okay? 3 Duraludon. Count them. 3 of that one. You see it? Hammer in, Raging Hammer. Remember Raging Hammer? It's the thing my dong does to your mom. Remember, it's coming back for later. Then we got this other Duraludon. The one that's shooting a missile into space for some reason. Hey, fuck the stars. Fuck the moon, he says. I don't care about that. I'm a Hyper Beam Saturn. Saturn's dead now because of Duraludon and Shinji Konada. Hyper Beam 70, discarded energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Remember that too. I want you to remember Hyper Beam and my dong and your mom, Raging Hammer, okay? Baby Archaludon, coded attack. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. Now, this doesn't beat it, but this alleviates our fight against Mega Box. Yeah, the one they named after your mother's private parts, her Mega Box. That deck, it doesn't beat it, but it buys you a couple turns while you find some Bossy's orders to get them dang monkeys in. Take out them dang monkeys. 120 takes them out. Take out them dang monkeys. Now here's where the deck gets... Okay, that's all standard. We understand. Okay. You gotta play babies. You gotta beat Mega Box right now. We're playing on the ladder. You're gonna hit Mega Box 1 out of every 4 games. Do you understand me? Your mom's private parts are spread everywhere on the ladder, all over your town, everywhere. We put down Relicanth, Memory Dive. Each evolved Pokemon can use any attacks from its previous evolution. So when we go into Archaludon EX with 300 HP, that's a beefy boy on a stage 1. It has self-acceleration with Assemble Alloy. As long as you have 2 energy in your... Metal Energy, I'm sorry. 2 Metal Energy in your discard. And you could believe this. You could bet your sweet ass we're going to have some Metal Energy in our discard, son. You could bet your sweet ass we're going to have some Metal Discard there. We're going to have some Metal Discard. And then Assemble Alloy, when you evolve, you get to attach it to your Metal Pokemon in any way you want. Metal Defender 220 removes weakness. Does that come up often? No. Does it come up sometimes? You know, maybe. Maybe once in a while. You know, Surulege exists. But, you know, its whole thing is, boom, big explosion on the bridge. You know, we got a crash on the bridge. We ran into a Surulege. No good. Now here's where it gets fun. I promise we're getting spicy with it. Memory Dive lets you use these 2 previous, so you get energy disruption on a beefy boy. Energy disruption on a beefy beeferson. And then Raging Hammer, you take a hit, you swing back harder. 9 Metal Energies, you need them. Mega Mawile, I'm sorry, we forgot to talk about Gobble Down. Gobble Down and Huge Bite. They named those after your 2 sisters. Gobble Down and Huge Bite. The thing your sister does, and she gets corrected every time it happens. Huge Bite. You gotta... I don't want to say slap her. We don't condone violence, but you let her know to not do it. However you see fit, you know? And then Gobble Down, what your other sister does. She's ginormous. It's not a sexual joke. It's not a sexual joke. You have one sister who never got corrected in kindergarten to not bite, and another one eating constantly. Help them. But Mega Mawile EX, Gobble Down, 80 damage for each prize card you have taken. Big boom at the end. Big finish. It comes up. You take some big kills with it. Huge Bite. If you have damage on you, it's 30. If you don't, 260 damage. Have you ever killed a Goldango? I have. I bit him and he died. Now, here are our trainers. 1 Vessel just helps with the discard. It is what it is. You got to get Metal discarded. Night Stretchers, It helps you with your loop here. One of these get knocked out, Night Stretchers, self-accelerates, you got another one up and running. It's good fucking times. It makes me rock hard, okay? 4 Lillies, no draw engine. You got to run as many as you can. She's determined, and I'm determined to find her. You can't run from me. Get back here now. Let me draw 8 cards. FML, Fuck My Life, and Full Metal Lab. Remember Dexter's Laboratory? Here it is in real time. Here it is in card form. 30 less damage to the metal Pokemon, yours and unfortunately your opponents, but rest assured they're not going to be running any. 2 Iono, again, no draw engine. Air balloons, bye-bye Air Balloon. Air Balloon on the bridge, oh no. Boss's orders, get them in here. This is huge. This is massive. We do 220. We want to take out those Ogre Pawns and those Pheasant Skibbities. I want them dead. It's pheasant season, and Papa's hungry. Yesterday I had a full pig for breakfast. Tomorrow I think I want pheasant. So get them in. That's your order. Boss's orders. Professor's research. Get as many energy in your hand as you can. Research them away. Scrap their tools. Get them out of there. Helps with Gardevoir. Take knockouts with a single card. It's great. Jumbo Ice Cream. You're basically guaranteed to have 3 energy on all of your Archaludon. Do you understand me? You might as well heal them. One time I was walking across a bridge. This is part of my the years I spent homeless. In my early 20s, I was actually homeless because I didn't have access to my ATM card. I lost it, and my phone broke, and it was a whole thing, and it was just easier to sleep on the streets for a week. It is what it is, okay? It doesn't matter. And I was walking across a bridge, and I actually dropped a thing of ice cream, and I cried because that was the last $3 I had in my bank account, so naturally I spent it on a giant ice cream in real life, and I was walking, and I tripped over a dead carcass of some sort of bird. I slipped on it, fell straight on my back, landed in the bird blood, disgusting, and dropped my ice cream and just sat there and cried. So I played in honor of that bridge memory. Arven looks homeless. Seems like he'd be under a bridge, so we're running him. 4 Nesticles. You got to get up and running. 2 or 4 Ultra Balls. I only say it because they named that after my man parts. I have 2 Ultra Balls, so every time I say it, I get 33 cents deposited straight into my bank account. Thank you. Scoop Up Cyclone. Pick these up. Get another one going. Eat a hit. Scoop it up. Put it down. You understand me? Turo does the same thing. That's the deck breakdown. Here are some cool lines you can do, okay? Like I told you, you always want to have at least 2 Duralis on your bench, so that way you can do some shenanigans. Let's say you have an injured Archie in your active here, okay? You got an injured Archie. Actually, you know what? I'll explain it. Here's a cool line you can do. You got an injured Archie, you eat a hit, you find your Scoop Up Cyclone, you scoop it up, you promote this to the active, you find an energy, you attach it, you already have 2 discarded, you get to attach it again, boom. Now they have to re-injure you. They couldn't hit you last time. They're not going to hit you this time. All of your energy's off the board. You have 2 Duraludon on the bench again, 1 promoted, it evolved. It's a self-fulfilling loop. You can do that. You can put down a Mega Mawile already. Here's a dope one. Here's a dope one. You got an Archaludon in the active, 2 Duraludon on the bench, all your energy in the discard. Put down a Mega Mawile, evolve, attach, retreat, come in. You can either gobble down or you can huge bite to really slow down momentum. These cards are insane. Do you understand me? They will blow your mind. Be careful when you run them. Be careful when you run them. Let's get into some games, dog. Here are the games. I'm not going to lie to you guys. These are what the youth call pre-recorded. I recorded them earlier. I'm talking now. Do you understand the logic there? I pre-recorded these. This is the first game I have versus Mycon Martini. Legal birth name. Confirmed. Googled him. Look, as I do with all my opponents, when I'll move this so you guys can see my cards. As I do with all my opponents, I run them through an intense legal background check because Papa don't play with criminals. Papa's law-abiding. Make no mistake about it. Mycon Martini here is a bad, bad man. He makes a delicious drink. Make no mistake about that either. Okay? Dangerous Ombre. By the way, this deck loves opening Psyduck. If you have trouble finding Psyduck, play this deck. You will find it every motherfucking game. But Mycon here, he's playing Mega Kangaskhan. Okay? Yeah, we have been over this. Here, oh. This is proof here I'm dumb. I went to go make the card larger. Mega Kangaskhan here. We got what appears to be some sort of Crystal deck. Which is a problem because I run a lot of EXs that I love attacking with. So when I can't, you see why I'm a bit worried. Okay. Deduction. I had a look at that. I've never seen that card before in my life, and after today, I never want to see it again. I hate it. Deduction Kit. I knew a man named Kit. We don't have to get into what he did. It was bloody murder. Okay. Killed a family of 6 with a knife at gunpoint. He held them at gunpoint, stabbed them at knife point. It was a mess. His name was Kit. Don't want to get into it. Don't want to think about him. Every time you play that card, gives me PTSD. Don't play it. So, all right, we're going to play with our Nesticles here. We get up and running. We're going to have a little looky-do. Oh, there's my Squawk. That's right. I end up cutting this because you don't really need it. So I did end up cutting that. It's more of a hindrance than a engine, let's say. It was an engine, but that engine is like 4 squirrels running around, all chasing the same acorn as it tumbles down some sort of hill. Okay. That was the engine. And it's like, I guess that's what we're doing now. Giving a little looky-loo. Oh, no, full looky. A full looky-loo. I thought we were just doing a looky or maybe a loo. I don't know. I never do a loo. Make no mistake about it. All right. Next turn, I think I know what we're doing. I think we're going to build a bridge and get over something. Right now, my purgatory objective is to eliminate Mycon Martini's Mega Kangaskhan. You can crisp it all you want. You're already a crispy boy, okay? When you're making a Mycon Martini, you need more than just a grass energy and an electric energy, okay? You know what you're really going to need? A 3rd electric energy, and that's how you make the Mycon Martini. Get down a Mega Kangaskhan. Rapid fire combo a Psyduck. Like, he doesn't have enough problems. Look at him laying in his lake, his little pond there, just thinking, wow. Oh, no. I was a duck. But you are a duck. That's okay. Right now, we're about to do my favorite thing you can do in the Pokemon trading card game currently right now. I only out two of my all of my Archaludons are prized. Look at that, just this one. But it's okay. We just built a bridge and we're about to get over it because we're up and running, boys. We're up and running. We're a mobile bridge now. We're slapping you for 220. I told you I want this Mega Kangaskhan dead. I got my flock of birds here. Every good bridge needs a flock of birds on it. Am I wrong? I got my Squawk. I got my Fez. I got my lighter dragon building dragons. Lighter dragon building dragons that turn into my bridge are up and running. 220. Mega Kangaskhan got hit for 220. He's thinking, fuck, what do I do? Fuck, there's nothing I can do here. Let me go run to the store. He likes an ice cream cone. I don't care. I don't care. I'm lactose intolerant, doggy. I avoid the creamy treats, you know? Now I am. I'm late in life. Lactose. I'm a type 2 adult onset lactose intolerant. He gets down a single Bouffalon, which is a bold life choice. I don't know why he would do that. I would have got down 2 because the ability says you need them. So personally, that's what I would have done instead of this pointless Joltik or that third Dweeble. My palms were sweating. I'm like, please don't hit 4. He didn't. 170 is a disgusting, pitiful thing to be hitting in terms of energy. Imagine only hitting 170. I'm a full bridge, dude. I'm a full bridge, dog. We're giving a little looky-loo. Oh, that Scoop Up Cyclone looks yummy. That's the only scoop I deal with. That's the only scoop I like. Not those jumbo ones. I only like that Cyclone. One time at a fair, I rode the Cyclone until I threw up, and then the fair gave me the record for most thrown up churros in an hour. And I Googled it the other day, and I still have that record at that fair thanks to the Cyclone. I rode it for 3.5 hours straight. I came out and I threw up 22 full-sized adult, I was a child, so this is impressive, full-sized adult churros. I'm talking the 3-foot long ones. I'm talking heyday Disneyland-sized churros. Okay, I'm a California kid. I know about these wonderful churros. Let Papa tell you a story, okay? Disneyland, you ever heard of it? Where Mickey Mouse lives? Back in the day, early 2000s, late 90s, when I was stomping the streets. Disneyland had something I could only describe as the best thing you've ever eaten, and if you disagree with me, you're a dumb idiot. Okay. It was a churro that was easily 9.5 feet long. I mean, sincerely. One time I saw a boy grab one of these. I'll get back to these churros. We're attaching to Duraludon. Archaludon's in. He's got a crustal. Uh-oh! Oh, no. No good. But Bossy says, bring in your Joltik. I'm thinking, do I want to go hammer in? Your mom's calling. Does she need a good hammering? No, it's fine. I'll stay here and defend all my metal. Thanks, booty call, but no. Okay. Disgusting. I don't like the idea of that. Oh, thanks. I need one of those. That's another bridge. I'm currently stuck on an island. I need to get out of here. Build me a bridge. So these churros, I saw a young boy. We were standing in line to ride one of the roller coasters that Disneyland has. And he held the churro, the 9-foot long churro above him, and he started spinning it around like some sort of helicopter, and he actually got about 9 inches of lift before his parents grabbed him down and they said, that's it, no more churros. And since that day, Disneyland has to legally take a churro, cut it in half, and they're only allowed to serve 3.5 foot long churros because of that boy, and I was there to witness that. I was there to witness it. And watch this. Imagine only hitting 260. Imagine that. Oh boy, look who's here. The big boss man. The big boss man's here. Get in here, dweeble. You're going to make my life harder. So I take him out. Mycon Martini is doing poorly. I'm down to 1 prize card, and he still has 5. So personally, me, I would have been a good citizen, and I would have given up right now, you know? Why are you doing this, Mycon? What is there to gain? Go ahead and concede. How are you taking 5 prize cards right now? You're not, Mycon. You're fucking not, dude. Concede, Mycon. Concede. Get out of there. Get out of there, Mycon. I want you gone. So we're in a pickle. We got no bosses. See, I told you, no bosses. Spoiler alert, no bosses are in the deck. But what can I do? Luckily, I got some basics here that hit pretty hard, and this is where you guys are going to have to pay attention. Okay, so Fezandipiti comes in. We flip that script. Sha-na-na-na-na, flip that script, boy. Ba-da-da-dum. I'm thinking, do I want to? Yeah, I do. Papa do. Boom, boom. Look at that. 2 cards. Metal cards. I attach one there and I attach one there. We're up and running. Scoop up. This is where this gets dope. Look at that. A squawk ability is only active because I made a bad play. But watch this. Are you ready? This is where this deck gets cool. Pick him up. I don't want him there. But I do want another Duraludon down in case I got to power him up next turn. To swing again. So we get him down. Look at that. Back to back to back to back. We swing. I don't want to be what they call a spoiler spammer here. A spoiler spam guy. One of these guys who spams spoilers at you. But we end up winning this. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward a smidgen. Okay. I told you, look at that. We win. He ends up switching around. He attaches a lot of energies to Bouffalon. We win. It ain't no big deal. Now, this game's interesting. Remember, this game's only in here for one reason. So, as you can see, it's against XX_Tally say _XX. Dallasay. Now, I told you, I run a deep, extensive background report, and they're playing for Alligator, Mega Gator with Frosty Boy. Your lass is Frost, dog. But I run an extensive one, and this game's only in here because Tally Say here was actually wanted for triple homicide. So this is a fast game. I'm not going to ruin it for you guys. It's not good, but I only put it in here so the police have a record of what Talisay was doing during this time, okay? I told you, I love starting Psyduck with this fight. It's my fucking favorite goddamn thing to fucking do is start Psyduck. I love doing it for some reason. Every time I play this deck, I get to start him, so I get to look at him. He's all like, wow, I don't like having a headache. Gives a fuck. I have a headache every goddamn day. I got these bills to pay, Psyduck. Ain't no one got time for your bullshit. No one got time for your bullshit. I'm playing against a Mega Feraligator XX against a wanted murderer. God damn. Out here talking about your headache. Get it together, son. Swimming in a goddamn pond. So now we're item locked. No good. No good. What do? Your back's against the wall. We got nothing in our discard pile. We put down... No, we don't. Fuck putting shit down, dog. I don't need to put down no stadium. We got a built... Luckily, this deck has a built-in Badoo counter, and I don't think they're going to be taking us out next turn. Granted, I don't know what Croconaw does. Sue me. Sue me. You know, take me out back and shoot me in the head, because I don't know what all the Croconaw cards do. There might be one that hits for 130 for 2 energy. I just doubted it, you know. I just went, I doubt that sincerely. Luckily, it does 50... I believe I actually read it here, if I'm not mistaken. I'm mistaken. I don't. I've never actually read a card before in my life. Oh, I have, actually. Right there. Boom. Don't ever listen to me. I love reading cards. Crunch. It does something, it discards something, and it's something else. Now you're crunching. He's a crunchy boy. He crunch. Oh, do I want to play with my nesticles? You always do, dude. It feels good if I can get up there and grab them. Just grab them. What would you do for 2 metal energies? Personally, I'd discard a Tool Scrapper to find those. And I did. Believe me when I say I found 2 energies. Go ahead and grab him. No, don't grab him. That's probably the worst thing you could have ever grabbed. Why would you ever grab something that dumb? No, that's even worse. There you go. Get the other guy going. Get him involved. He hates Saturn. I hate Saturn. We have that in common, him and I. He and I, I'm sorry. I told you, the only reason this is here, he is a wanted fugitive. I am making sure The police have a record of where he was. He was losing to me in historic fashion. Fuck my life. Put that down. Build me a bridge and get over it. You're not passing this. I'm defending this metal. Build me a bridge and get over it. Oh, look at me. I'm a metal bridge because I get struck by lightning. You know what? I'm fucking... This is true right here, okay? Do you guys know of this man, Loxton and Noggin? Loxton and Noggin? One, his hair is infuriating. He's another YouTuber. Go ahead and Google him. I don't care. Click off of this and Google him. I'm declaring war on him, actually. We're my viewers versus his, okay? And we're gonna win. Yeah, I'd concede too. He's probably on the run. This is when the police started knocking on his door. I have the police on a live feed, and they said, "Hey, we got him. We got him. Thank you for everything you've done." It was a her. We got her. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for everything you've done. But Loxton. So here we are. I'm sorry. I actually cut off the beginning of this game. It was pointless. It was a back and forth, not really doing much. I get a Fezandipiti down, attach, bad opening. He gets a Bulbasaur. Now you guys get to follow along with me. Schmolples? He's Jewish. Schmoples. What was I talking about before this? Retrace. Think. What were you talking about? I genuinely have no idea what I was saying. That's fine. Couldn't have been too important. Although everything I say is important. But this game's actually very fun, me versus this Jewish man. He's playing a beefy deck. I'm playing a fixed damage bridge. What do? You're gonna find out. You make big plays. Man, I'm really scratching my head. What was I talking about before I got distracted by these Bulbasaurs? I make your mom's Bulba very sore as well. What was I talking about? There's some sort of bridge. No. Flock of birds on the bridge. No, that was a long time ago. Man, I wish I wasn't this dumb. I kind of want to stop, rewind, and go listen to it. So I will. I'm back. The thing we were talking about was going to war against Loxton and Noggin's channel, that annoying boy. He always does things where it's like, the reason that this metal dragon is actually good with electric things is because bridges in real life get struck by lightning. And then you're like, okay, you clearly just made that up. And also, you're like in your 40s. So stop thinking that much about Pokemon lore. Start thinking about babies and how you're going to foster and shepherd your youth. You know, it's a little sad. I'm not saying you can't like Pokemon. You can, but it shouldn't be. You shouldn't be making things up about bridge dragons that late in life. You know, you shouldn't just. And here's why it's really annoying to me, and why we should fight Loxton's comments. Let Loxton know it's on. Go in his comments and say it's on from Reprint Welder's Army. He'll know what it means. He's scared. He's quaking. In his boots, his nuts are shrunken. Okay, his boots are quaking and his nuts are shaking. We got a slow game here. He's got his board set up. I've got nothing. It's looking dire. That didn't help much, you know? But it's fine. I don't care. We can come back from this. I'm the greatest player, but I hate Loxton and Noggin's channel because he says things and then people just take it as fact. He'll say something and then you'll read people on Reddit and they go, no, it's actually, I don't have an example because I didn't think I would need one. Okay, sue me. But people will quote him as fact, and it's like, he's a 40-year-old man and he looks like he just woke up on a couch. His hair is a full way. I could surf across that hair, sir. I don't think you get to tell me what Finnegan is based off of, you know? Why does Psyduck have a headache? Oh, I'm sure there's some, because there was once an article in 1947 about a duck who ate too much Advil. And then Loxton finds that and he goes, look, Psyduck is based on the Advil duck. And then people will go to Reddit and they'll type in, look at Psyduck's actually based on the Advil duck. And then you're like, well, none of that makes sense. And I don't believe so. And then people are like, no, here's a video. And you're like, okay, that's just a guy whose hair looks like a beach wave that I should bring my surfboard to saying it. That doesn't mean it's proof. You know? And that's why he's infuriating. And that's why we will be fighting Loxton. All right. He's got his Mega Venusaur online. Hero's Cape, 480. Do the math. I do 220. We 3-shot this beefy boy. 240. He's doing 210 to us because of our, you know, we take less damage from grass types because grass can't grow on bridges. That's a well-known fact. So he 2-shots us. We 3-shot him. What do we do here? Me versus this Jewish man. I'm welcoming him to take out my Advil duck. I want Advil. He jungle dumps all over my Advil duck. Rude. 1, rude. Okay, no need to do that. Rude. Okay. 2, promote that Duraludon, doggy. Get in there. Ugh. Remember that time I told you about that I spilled all that ice cream on the bridge? Ugh. You know? I have every professor in the world currently in my hand. I have the world's top scientists currently. No, that's the... Oh, that is the right one. Good job. Good job, me. I thought this is where I boss in. So my game plan here, I should tell you, is boss, boss, boss. Every Ogre Pawn, 2, 4, 6. In my head, that equals 6 prize cards. That's how I'm going to win the game. Boss, boss, boss. Because I can't shoot through the Mega. That's what I was talking about. And then I got distracted by all of the researchers in front of me. I have the world's top scientists currently figuring out how can I beat this giant plant. But make no mistake about it, deforestation shall prevail. We built a bridge on your island. Okay? These flowers, tear them down. We need this bridge here. Cars need to be able to get over water and see islands, dude. How can we have traffic on an island if we don't have cars there? Build a bridge and get them there. We need traffic everywhere, dude. It's like people don't even give a fuck about the world anymore. So this Wally is super compassionate. Okay, look at that. He moved him off and then he healed. Where I grew up, that's what we call rude. That's greedy. Okay? This Jewish man is being greedy. Okay, you don't heal all of your damage off. You heal a little bit. You heal 30 to 80. That's when I grow up. That's what we were healing. These fancy, compassionate boys are healing everything. Making a mockery of the entire system. I need these trees down. Okay, we went over this, Wally. I don't care how compassionate you are. They've got to go. Let's see what he does here. That's an attachment for turn to Mega Venusaur. Please don't transfer all of the energy to it and then attack. Please don't do that. No. Oh, no. 1, 2. No. 3. No. 4. That's all 4. Okay, he's probably going to dump all over my bridge, but that's fine. That's what homeless people do, too. Boom. I told you. That's fine. Go ahead. Homeless dump. Now the question is, okay. Now the question is, we hit 290. That's still not enough. That's still not enough. Okay, get that forest out of there. I need a research lab. What's metal do? We have no idea yet. We have no idea yet. We have no idea what metal is or what it does. So I actually built this lab here. Trees, we don't need them. I'm debating here. I'm currently master debating. If I want to find another Durala and get it set up to make it harder, so next time they have to chase me and get it set up, I opt to not do that. Why I did that, I'll never know. I told you because the boss is boss. The plan is boss, boss, boss. So why risk your luck, son? Why risk your luck, son? This Jewish man promotes Mega Venusaur EX. Apparently, he really likes Wally or whatever, so he gets 2 of them and he puts them back in his deck. These trees are too strong. That's why we still don't know what metal does. The trees knock out my lab. Can you believe that? My lab just gone like that? Completely delabbed? Reforested, delabbed? That's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be pro-lab, deforest. But these trees are back. Boy's out here looking for bugs and shit. He's got a bug catching set. Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? He's thinking right now, actually. That's right. I remember. He's thinking. Oh, no. Wouldn't you know it? He wants to play his Ivysaur down like he's some kind of cool kid in school. The coolest school. I actually never went to school. I dropped out in 3rd grade. And then I went back for senior year of college. I didn't go in anything in between, but they told me my life lessons were enough. Judge. Huh. That's fine. More chances to roll into a boss's orders, doggy. See, like we don't do. We don't do that, dude. Who needs to do that shit? Not me, dog. I don't need boss's orders right now. I don't need boss's orders, dog. I live bossless, dog. I live my life bossless, dog. I'm my own boss, doggy. I make my own orders. I promote Duraludon. He knocks me out. It is what it is. That's too much dumping going on one bridge. Fezandipiti. Let's flip that script, yo. That's everything I need right there to get up and going. Hey, you know what? Type it with me. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm starting to understand what metal does, so we assemble some on our Pokemon. It seems to be handy. It lets me attack, I guess. I don't know. The lab got regrown. So we'll actually never know. Right there, I was just doing a little looky-loo. I did have a boss. I saw his arm. I believe this is a misplay coming up on my behalf. I believe he hits me, and then I decide to eat my Jumbo Ice Cream for some stupid reason, like a stupid idiot. I got carried away. Oh, I remember what happened. That's when all those pizza guys showed up. I don't know what happened, but I had 12 pizza men show up all at the exact same time. I believe I was a victim of what the humans call a pranking. And that happened to me, so I actually make a misplay here coming up because I had to deal with 12 pizza conundrums. And I go, hey, guys, I can't eat all this cheese and sausage and pepperoni, eh? Whoever got breadsticks, hand them over, though. I could freeze those and thaw them later. I'm a economical man. I'm an economical dude. See, if I hit him here for the 280, he's dead. But I don't. I heal myself, and then I go, oh, no! Pizza men, get out of here! But then I get blindsided by the boss's orders. I'm not my boss this turn. I'm sorry about that. I desperately need to get a Duraludon up and running next time. Or an Archaludon, so that's why I did that. This is where I do the math in my head and I go, oh no! All those Italian delivery boys really messed me up. See, I'm screaming at them, get off my property. I will come out. And this is where I grab my shotgun and I show it to him. I go, right now, you know, like in the movies. I'm holding it horizontally up, facing with the barrel to the sky. I have proper gun knowledge. I'm a gun guy. I'm one of the gunniest men we have. So I'm holding it. I'm showing him, get out of here, you Italiano delivery boys. And I cock it just like that. Now I'm pointing it at him. And I'm dexterous enough to still maneuver the mouse, and I shoot them. I shoot at them, and they go away. There's another ice cream. I don't need it. I learned my lesson. He comes in. He dumps all over my chest. What's a boy to do? What's a boy to do? You make a misplay. You get up and you move. It's okay. You keep walking. It's fine. Spoiler alert here again. I'm one of these spoiling guys. He takes me out. I have too much human feces to handle this right now. Oh no. I told you it's Fez season. So he takes out my Fez here. He dumps all over me. He shits on my bird. Okay? You never want that. You never want your bird to get shitted on. It's disgusting. This is where we do what I like to call a hashtag super cool play. Our ambulance comes in, rescues the bird. He comes in, flips the goddamn script. I go, I know what I need. I do a little looky-loo. Okay, all the pieces are there. Every piece I need is there. But I have to take him out this turn, and we have the thickest guy in the world. We don't have a boss, but we have a Mega Mawile, a giant dick, and a dream. Okay. Now, I should have eaten my ice cream. I didn't. Oh, because I don't have any 3 attached. That's fine. I'm an idiot that way. It happens. So now I'm thinking, all right. Boom. And we get to tool scrap them. Give me that metal. Yep, that's what happens when you got a big dick in a dream. 2 metal plates stick around at the entire time, and they never disappear. He was a sleepy boy. This boy's looking sleepy. He's ready for a run, judged by his shoes. I like judging people's attire on this. I'm a fashion critic. He's a sleepy boy who gets cold at night. I understand. Go ahead and do me a favor. Never play against me again. That's what you do. You use Mega Mawile to get big booms at the end. Professor Turo, Scoop Up Cyclone. It's a fun deck. Build me a bridge. Get over it. Have a good one, guys. Drive safely tonight, okay?